previous video, we looked at the first two of the 4 detail editing tools on your iPhone. Those would be the tools for sharpness and definition. In this video, we're going to take a closer look at how changing the settings for noise reduction will change your photo, and also what the Vignette tool does. So let's get started. Noise reduction lets you reduce the effects of camera noise, which can result in small dots appearing on your pictures taken in low light when you zoom in. It's something that smartphone and tablet cameras can be particularly vulnerable to. If you notice fuzzy dots on your zoomed in image, then you might want to increase the noise reduction slider and see if it helps. Now, I have a confession to make. I tried and tried to create a good example of how a photo could be improved with this tool, and I failed. I'm thinking that my iPhone 13's camera is just too good to create much noise in a low light photo. Yes, I tried and tried taking lots of photos early this morning in my dark house, trying to find one that I could magically improve. I even took a photo of my big cat Henry with most of the lights off in the room, but I just couldn't find one that had a lot of noise on it. So instead, I've chosen another photo that has visual noise in it naturally. It's not the fault of the camera sensor. This photo of a house finch nest on my front door wreath was taken through a window from inside my house. There's a fiber or hair that is probably on the window, but I'm going to try using the noise reduction tool to blur away something like that. The noise reduction tool is way over on the far right side of the tool. So as I zoom in, I'm going to increase it. And if you can see, that hair or fiber is blurring away, and it's just now not as obvious in the photo as it was before. Using the Vignette tool lets you darken or lighten the frame surrounding your picture. Darkening the frame can add quite an antique feel to a photo. The Vignette makes me think of those old-timey photos with the framing around the edges, but sometimes you might want to add that filtered framing around a photo to focus on what is in the center. To demonstrate the Vignette tool, I've chosen this photo of a sunset. Sliding all the way over to the right side of the tools, you'll find the Vignette tool, and the first thing I'm going to do is increase it, which will add that dark framing around the edges. And I'm going to go the other way to the negative side, and you'll see it also can add a light framing around. But I think for this style photo, we need to go definitely with the dark frame. I'd like to challenge you now to take some photos and play around with using the noise reduction tool or create a vignette on a photo and see how that makes it look. Just so you'll know what these tools are, they're good to have in your toolbox, and they'll make you a better photographer because you'll know how you can edit your photos afterwards to make them better. If you missed any of the other photos in the series, you can always find all 8 of these now at rosenberg.com/techhelp.